Plus.
The pasture landscape is changing forever. The arrival of the new NEA 12 Endophyte completes the lineup, supercharging Shogun with an astonishing 8% dry matter yield gain. Supercharge your pastures with the most complete range of endophytes from Barenbrug.
Kia ora Anna, welcome back. Well, let's get straight to the satellite cam for a look at what's going on. And we can see there's intense rain cloud over northern and central parts of the North Island today. Zoom in, and what we've seen is very localised heavy dumps to central spots, but it should be easing off to about now. But later tonight into tomorrow, another more significant rain band arrives. It's expected to bring heavy falls to Northland and Auckland. There's maybe more localised heavy downpours, possibly attached to thunderstorms, but with the already sodden ground, we have further flooding risk. And if we look at the wider picture now, we're seeing this continued atmospheric river, as it's called, heading our way. Broadly speaking, we're looking at three main fronts or weather events in fairly quick succession. The torrential rain that started on Friday, the next front overnight tonight into tomorrow, affecting mostly Northland and Auckland. And then again, late Tuesday and early Wednesday morning, Northland and Auckland again in the firing line, and at this stage looking like some significant rain and some high winds also attached to this one. But let's focus in on tonight and tomorrow now. It's the top of both islands that get most significant rainfall. Watches and warnings in place until 6 a.m. for Auckland and into the afternoon for Northland and top of the south. Now here it is, those warnings, a rain warning and severe thunderstorm watch through until lunchtime, and expect more heavy rain, 21 or 22 degrees. The heavy falls overnight and into tomorrow morning. Tamaki Makaurau should ease during the morning and a top of 24. Things have eased Kirikiri or Hamilton. The showers could be a bit heavy earlier on, and 23 for you. A mix of cloud and occasional showers here, but the heavy stuff has eased for a bit, and 22 to 25. It's a better day for you, Tauranga. The showers could be a bit heavy, but they won't be frequent, and a top of 23. Cloud burns off to a mostly fine day in Gisborne and Hawke's Bay, but showers pick up in the afternoon further south, and 25 or 26 for all here. Showers in the west, they could be heavy from afternoon, and we're looking at 26 for Palmerston North and Levin. It's a mostly grey day to Whanganui-a-Tara Wellington, 1 or 2 showers in the mix, and 23 degrees. Now here's that heavy rain to the top of the south. It eases late afternoon or evening, and 22 to 25 for all. Now, a few fine spells, but cloud around in the morning. Ōtautahi, Christchurch, showers develop in the afternoon and a top of 25. The rain and thunder arrives to the west coast in the morning, while it's just a few afternoon showers in the east, and 23 or 24 degrees. And it's another warm, mostly sunny day. Tahuna, Queenstown, you may see an afternoon shower, and a warm 27. Part sun, part cloud further south, and 22 degrees for both Oamaru and Invercargill. And it's a pretty good looking day. Ōtepoti, Dunedin, maybe some cloud about the coast, and 24. So Tuesday, remember later in the day and into early Wednesday, Northland and Auckland see the heaviest rain, Coromandel too, and extending south as far as Taihape at night. Cloudy elsewhere in the north, and showers and cloud to the south. And Wednesday, another wet one for the north. Heavy from Auckland to Western Bay of Plenty, and rain to the north and west of the South Island too. So prepare, stay up with forecasts, and that is your weather for Sunday.
Forgot this.
Good Sorts is brought to you by Cadbury. There's a glass and a half in everyone.
Well, Good Sorts returns tonight and heads to Dannyburg in the central North Island. There, a retired gardener has become dogs and their owners' new best friend. Here's Hayden Jones.
Yeah, always been Dannyburg, yeah.
Jake Todd meets us at the door of the place he's called home.
55, 60 years. You get nothing done without a spade.
We aren't staying long. His destination is down the drive and across State Highway 2. It's a place for poochers Small dogs,
This is Lulu.
big dogs, shaggy dogs, and hungry dogs.
My microphone cover.
It's a reserve where Dannyburg's dogs can meet like-minded individuals.
It's a nice spot to come down to. We do it all the time.
Jake? Yep.
Everyone knows who's done the work.
Yeah, run across him quite often. Yeah, good guy, eh?
A decade ago, when Jake found it, the land wasn't fit for dogs, let alone humans.
You had to have a pair of secateurs. Yeah, they cut it there, pulled it away.
His family remember.
There was nothing here. This was blackberry and scrub.
Dave was here when Jake arrived.
Come over and said, I've plenty of time, can I give you a hand?
But soon, Dave left.
I had to go home to look after a sick wife.
So Jake continued. His daughter recalls.
Plants started going in, and what was going to be a small project turned into a whole big reserve.
He waged war on weeds, known and unknown.
Don't know, it's a bloody nuisance to me.
Jake Todd created a reserve 5 hectares big and escaped right in the middle of Dannyburg.
He's just made such an excellent dog park, a place for everybody.
Back at home, Jake tells me about his half-century at the hospital till they shut it down.
I was the head gardener.
He now lives alone. His wife Pat died 2 years ago. He made a place for her in his park.
And I put this in for my wife.
Jake reckons gardening is the secret to a long life.
People say I can't bend over, I can't get up. I said, I've got the cure.
His love of gardening
Done it all my life. It's like a disease, I think.
is great news for the dogs of Dannyburg. Hayden Jones, One News.
Fantastic. And that is One News this Sunday. Remember, you can keep right up to date with any developments on our stories tonight on our website, onenews.co.nz. From us, for Maria, good night.